You know what? You're right. That was not the ending. That was the beginning. This is the beginning of the stream. Hello. It's just like the old days. You're right. It's like the old days. It's like we're back in 2000s. In the 2000s. Are you guys excited for the beginning of the end? Why does it feel like this is my last stream ever? It's not, by the way. Hello, Acorn Draws. Long time no see. Hello, hello. Give me 1 sec. I need some water. I got my throat soother. Okay, it is nighttime. It is 9 p.m. for me, yes. Let me just go over here for a second. Hello. How's everyone's Saturday going? Wait, it's not Saturday. Sunday? Sunday for some of you. Saturday night for some of you. Saturday night for me. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It was your birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Potato. My birthday on the 17th. This is probably the 17th for Zark's time, so it's my... Yeah, it's still your birthday in my time. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed your day. You know, outside of, like, all the messages on general chat. I woke up, I looked at, I was like, what are these notifications coming from? This 17? Did I say 17? You read 27 to 17. We all know that I cannot read. I cannot read. Reading is not my forte. He got bullied on his birthday. Everybody should. Nighttime Ark jump scare. What's going on? Why is Ark streaming? Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Congrats on getting first step. I do have my nighttime coffee. Let's see here. Today we are playing a little bit of Limbus Company. We're gonna be playing Arknights and Limbus Company. Collab, sorry. Excuse me. Arknights mentioned. Ah! I love Arknights. Hi Ace, welcome in. Yeah, Limbus Company. The Limbusy Company. Welcome to another Limbusy Company stream. Where we gotcha. Let me just move over. Let's move over to the game. And it is a black screen. And again. First of all, we gotta find the game. Here it is. Please work. Is it working? Guys, oh, it's working! Yeah, Limbusy. The Limbusy stream. Where we all get into the Limbusy, into the Limbus. The Limbus is companying. Yes. Yes, very much so. Let me turn on the volume for this because I muted it last time for some mirror dungeons. What does it sound like? I can't hear anything. Is there even... There's no music, is there? Oh no, there is. Just gonna listen very, very carefully. Oh, I hear it. Guys, this is the Arknights music. Is it? Or is it the... No, it's not. I'm so confused. Anyways. Hello, Mia. Hello, Doctor. What time is it for you, Arky? It is 9:39 p.m. It's gonna be a very short stream today. Ah, shit. Well, it'll be a just chatting until I finish getting this downloaded. It's okay. I have fast internet speeds. It will be okay. Everything will be fine, guys. Get your 20 free pulls. Is it 20 free pulls? You know what? Let's do some pulls first. Let us do some pulls first. We gotta get it over with because I have been waiting. I have been waiting since Wednesday. I was like, guys, I can't gacha until Saturday. I waited all this time, all these days, just so I could stream it. Hello, Shady Tricks. Welcome in. Shady Tricks, ah! How was your day? How was my day? I went out in the morning to do some errands. And then I went out for lunch. I had some skewers, so that was nice. And then I went to a Pop Mart sort of store, and I was looking at cute stuff, cute figures. I'm just telling you my entire day. But I'm not really telling you how it was. I'm telling you what I did. How was it? God, how was it? It was good. It was a different schedule than my usual. So, in my books, that is good. I should not be doing the same things every single day because then life gets boring. Do you remember what my name was? I don't know. It starts with a P. It ends with an O. I think it's coming back to me. Potato? Was that it? Sounds like a fun day. Yeah, it was. Hey, Clock. Welcome in. I'm at my old name. You have like 5,000 names, Potato. How am I supposed to know which one it was? Drug Potato? The other one that starts with the G? Drug Potato Lover? Yeah, Drug Potato Lover. There we go. I heard you were gonna get pull first, then I'm gonna leave. You're only here for the gacha, that's fine. Yeah, late night Ark stream. Here it is. Everything has been downloaded. Alright. I'll be AFK for a while today. See you later, Ark and Chat. Goodbye, Rem. Goodbye. Thanks for coming to say hi. I wish you better luck on your gacha pulls. I heard some of you guys had really, really bad luck. Alright. Are we ready? Are we ready? Do I have all of your luck in your prayers? I don't know how much I can do. What is this? Oh, I do have a free pen pull right here. You remember my old name? I actually don't, Acor. I actually don't. What is your old name? You got all of yours except Ishi. Well, Ishi's free, right? So that's good. Everything in the banner that you got that is there is available. You got. Alright. A ritual may be needed. Do we need a chant? What is the thing that you guys say before you press the gacha button? On Potato Soul, you're getting all the ego in less than 100. Alright, let's go. On Potato Soul. Well, not this one. This is not the one. Can I even get... Do I even have 100 pulls, guys? I don't have 100 pulls. Does Marianne ring a bell? It does! It does. Marianne rings a more familiar bell than Acorn draws. Yes. Why am I the sacrifice? Are you willing to be the sacrifice? You just say please 100 times. All right, let's try that. Please, 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 please. That didn't work, guys. I don't think that worked. No. Okay, that didn't work, guys. A Potato Soul. Extract again. Okay. This one for sure, right? We're gonna get something. I actually don't believe in my own luck. Just do what I do and think of sorrow. I already think of sorrow. I have no expectations for myself for this gacha, for this entire banner, for this event. And it might be a bit loud, this game. Let's pull it back down. Here we go. Please, gacha gods! Guys, this is not it either. You know, I love it when, like, you press the big old circle and sometimes it turns gold. Well, I'm always praying for that, but I know that's not gonna happen. Any ego pull just got here? No problem, Vash. No, we didn't get anything yet. I'm trying to figure out the best ritual for this. What is it that people say in order to get the things that they want? Do I actually have to sacrifice something? Because in a lot of gacha games, I end up like throwing my character off a cliff or something before I start gaching, but it doesn't work that way in Limbus Company. I can't just throw someone off a cliff. Just lock in? Alright, let's go. Let's lock in. That's not it either. No, guys, no! There's a lot of reds, though. You have to say nya. Oh, Scatchy, you redeemed the nya. Okay. Alright. Nya it is. Oh, this is new nya. This is not what I wanted nya, but that's new nya. It's, yeah, it's your baby girl, Ryoshu. I would love for her to stop using acronyms though, nya. So I could actually understand what she's saying, yeah. Shotgun Ryoshin, yeah. Alright. We're halfway. We're halfway, yeah. This one's also not it, yeah. Oh, wait, guys, this one. Look at the big old gold thing, yeah. Please give me an ego, yeah. Let this be it, yeah. That is not what I'm looking for, yeah. It's okay, yeah. I don't have this Sinclair, yeah. Just lantern. That's okay, yeah. We'll keep going, yeah. I got baited, yeah. No one answered my question. Wait, what was your question? Wait, do I have to scroll all the way up? Oh no, you're getting taken over by Twitch chat, yeah. You're getting taken over. I actually don't know what you asked. We asked in the very beginning of this stream, yeah. Your day is ruined. It was bright gold as ego. If it's dim, it's character. What, really? I didn't know that. There's different characters, or sorry, different lighting, yeah? If it's blue, it's the ego, yeah. Oh, because it's event. Oh, it's event blue. It's event blue, yeah. Okay. Well, this is not blue, yeah. No rabbit stew. So, Amia? Why are we turning Amia into rabbit stew? Guys, I don't think I got this. I don't think I got this. We're almost done with all of our lunacy. We only have 1/3 of it left. Let's go. You always do Marine's idol intro and it works? You're lying to me. You just want me to do Marine's intro. Your Ark, I got you? What is it? Pray to the gacha gods. It's not working. I think I just gotta get on my knees. I have to get on my knees and I have to like drop down to the ground and actually start praying. Zart, sing a song. What do I sing? What is a gacha song that I should sing? I'll turn blue daba dee da bada. Yeah. Maybe that's it. Sing Country Roads. Take me home to a place where I belong. No. Alright, this is it, guys. This is the last one. This is the last one. That's it. This isn't it. No, I had now to do mirror dungeons. Oh, wait. Wait. Is this the one, guys? Let's check out the red one first. Okay. Please! Please, game! Please, gacha gods! This is character?
떠들지 말고 줄 똑바로 맞춰 서세요.
Is she? Guys, this is my...
아침 조회부터 한 소리 듣는 건
This might be my...
질색이라서.
Oh, this is my first three zeros, 3-tier Ishi? I don't have one. I don't have a 3-tier, 3 circles Ishi. I don't have her. That's cool. You know what? I'm not even sad about that. This is fine. This is good. Alright, that's it. That's all I got, guys. Goodbye. Wait. 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 I am holding on to the last threads. Okay, we got 4 polls. This is not it. Do your dailies. No. Oh, please. Please, 2 more. 2 more. Okay. Putting my hands together. There's a chance? Yeah, I know, right? There's 1 more chance. See, this is my mistake, is that I didn't single pull on this banner. I should have single pulled, because I get better luck when I single pull. Okay, no, never mind. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What is the pity rate on this game? 200. We are 94 there. Anyways, let's do the event, guys. We'll just pretend, you know, that previous whatever happened didn't actually happen. I need you to set up your donations real quick. No, you guys aren't donating money for me to gacha. That's such a waste of money. Use it on something more important than pixels. We're not spending money on pixels today. Not today. But we are gonna be doing the story. You're 300? That'll be me soon. Actually, I don't even know if I can get to 300. You must suffer in the gacha like I had. You know what? I'm really just here for the stages. I don't know if this is copium. But if I tell myself that enough times, then I really won't care. Guys, it's just pixels, right? It's just pixels. I don't need pixels. Alright, the story takes place after Intervallo 6, Spring Cultivation. Would you like to view the story anyway? Yeah, I mean... whatever, it's fine. There's probably not that many spoilers, I'm just guessing. Goodbye, clock. Goodbye. Alright, the Unknown Sea. Wait, what's in the reward exchange? Oh, looky here. Oh, looky here. There's another 20 polls that I can do if I finish this event. So it's gonna be about the Seaborn, right? Let's switch some people out. Ow! Bye, Potato. Why do you have to leave with a bonk? What's your problem? How do I... how do I switch out people again? That's not how I do it. I click edit team. Oh, everyone's level 55. Ooh. I don't even know what he does. Charge, sinking? Ooh, what do you do? Are they all at 4? Like uptime 4? Rupture. Cool. I can use people that I haven't leveled. That's pretty neat. The Scotty-ish ego as well for 1k currency. I think I'm gonna prioritize the rolls. I mean, sorry, the polls, the poll tickets before I will get Scotty-ish ego. Just because Scotty's just okay to me, and Ishi is just okay. Someone's gonna kill me for saying that. Let's see. Who else shall I bring? Twin hooks. A pirate for the seas. I think this will be the one. Do I have a bleed Honglu? I do. And then I'll keep this Yusang. Pointillés. And I just got her. What do you do? Tremor. Who would be best in this scenario? Poise? Do we have like... is there a... No, there's no bleed. Nobody here has bleed. Defense level up for each tremor count on self. Whoa, look at those. Look at the ads. Whoa. Wait, my cat's asking for food. Give me 1 second, guys. Hi, Wonky Sticks. This is not the usual time I stream. No, it's not. I had some errands to run in the morning, so I moved it to tonight. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Hello. Hello, I am back. I was gone for a bit. What did I miss? You missed nothing. Nothing happened. Literally nothing happened. I used up all my lunacy. I guess that was something that happened. But I got nothing, so there was nothing interesting about it. Okay. Yeah, Limbus company. You know what? Let's just go with this. Let's try this. And see where it takes me.
직접 손봐주지.
No collab ego? No collab ego. Zecho. Not at all. I was. I think ads are about to start, guys. This would suck. Let me just delay them. Exploring Lobotomy Corporation branch when? My consciousness sinks into the depths. Is not too huge of spoilers? That is what I'm expecting. I'm gonna be playing through this regardless. Whether or not I have or have not finished Canto 8. But it's fine. The sense of cognition, itself a concept without form, floats into the shadow of an ever-widening river, swept up in its currents to nowhere. When we ran into an abnormality. But Saw told us that Hongyuan's Lobotomy Corporation branch should be free of any abnormalities. The abnormality which had appeared out of nowhere was more otherworldly than we'd ever encountered so far in our journey, and... Hey Wasa, thanks for the stretch and hydrate. Deep blue. It was fathomlessly blue, and seemed to have a pull that endlessly drew us into itself. Just as I was about to recall this abnormality. What's going on, guys? A myriad of scenarios, of sceneries, and a flood of incalculable thoughts crashed into my mind like wild waves before ebbing away from its shores. I was already lost and adrift somewhere within my own consciousness when I realized this. Just how long am I going to be adrift? The sensation of my own consciousness floating away is quite the unfamiliar one. I floated about in that strange state for a while. Guys, it's the daughter. It's Amiya. An unfamiliar voice seizes my aimlessly drifting consciousness. Are you... Dante? It's Dante! The fog in my vision clears as the voice breaks through the waves. And a concerned expression comes into view. Yes, I am. Ah! What a relief! Gregor, I think Dante has come to... So, who are... I was about to ask further questions to the stranger with particularly long, animal-like ears, but... I felt the drowsiness coursing back with the terrifying memories of the dream, rendering me unable to speak. I have to get a hold of myself. After an indeterminate amount of time has passed, I barely managed to wake myself from slumber to get a grasp of my surroundings, only to find myself surrounded by more unfamiliarities. There was that stranger from earlier, sitting atop a rock, and silently taking in the sights. A young girl who probably saved my life. Ooh. It's so cool seeing Amiya and Dante in the same CG. Wait, so were those animal ears after all? Okay, that's not important right now. I have to prioritize figuring out just what or where in the world I ended up in. So, we're standing by the Iberian coastline. How are you feeling? A little out of it, but I'm okay otherwise. Iberia? Uh-huh. Yes, we're in Iberia. Well, given that we're next to an ocean, maybe I drifted all the way to U-Corp's Great Lake? Are we in Terra, guys? Guys, are we in Terra? That's so cool. Iberia was an unfamiliar name, but that was all I had to go on, given that the city was still full of more unknowns than knowns to me. I radioed your colleagues when you briefly woke up earlier. They'll be here any minute. I see. Wait, my colleagues? You must have run into the sinners then. The fog of my mind immediately cleared as soon as I realized that the sinners were all nowhere to be seen. Sinners? I think so. I ran into them earlier. They were looking all over the place for someone with a clock for their head. It was a pretty unique description, so I could tell right away that you were the person they were looking for. So, this clockhead does come in handy. Hello, Every. Welcome in. Manager Bud. Dante. I've woken up in an unfamiliar place to an unfamiliar place to an unfamiliar face. And in the midst of all-around sense of displacement, the faces that appeared before me were certainly a sight for sore eyes. Gregor! Honglu! Ms. Rabbit here told me she found you unconscious by the ocean and... I came as fast as I could and oh boy, I was worried that something bad might have happened. Glad to see you're doing fine. Were you lost at sea? I don't know. Well, I do think I'm fine though. I guess not having any way to drink water finally come in handy. You should go get that checked out just in case. Wait, your head's waterproof, right? Gregor takes a moment to study his breathing and mutters a casual quip as he lights a cigarette. Well, he doesn't seem that concerned. Maybe we're not actually in that much danger. Ah! So, what happened? Where are we? Do you remember entering the Lobotomy Corporation branch Citron told us about? Yeah. Yeah, we ran into a new abnormality and got sucked into it before we even had a chance to do anything. Man, I really thought that was it for us, especially with you getting sucked in there too, Manager Bud. But what we came to, despite waking up with our faces down in some ditch, we were all fine without a scratch. Though there was quite the mess when we realized that you'd gone missing. Guys, which abnormality is this? Is this like an actual abnormality that appeared in Project Moon before? You love this event? You had fun playing it? The difficulty? Is it hard? It's related to the blue star? Oh, plot device abnormality. We wanted to search for you immediately, but it took a while before we got better bearing of where we were. So we're not at U-Corp's Great Lake? Some of us consider that to be a distinct possibility, but it's unlikely. Ishmael was really certain that we're not in District 21. She did concede that we might be in an unknown area within the Great Lakes of the outskirts, but that doesn't seem likely either, given what the rabbit-eared lady there said. The outskirt region of the Great Lake. I met all kinds of people from all over Terra, but I never met anyone who referred to the Iberian Sea that way. It's like a black hole, a psychological gravitation, the one that pulls you in, the bluish star. Wouldn't that be a dead star? Aren't black holes just dead stars? Terra? Iberia? As I found myself puzzled by those unfamiliar terms, a very obvious question suddenly struck me. Speaking of which, who are you? Why are you a furry? Huh? Really? You fellas haven't introduced yourselves to each other yet? It's just that it's all just a lot to take in. It's understandable. You did just wake up from a pretty harrowing experience. She is, actually, would you like to do the honors yourself? I'm Amiya, the leader of Rhodes Island. Please, just call me Amiya. I'm Dante, manager at Limbus Company. I know I'm late, but thanks for saving my bacon. My bacon? Do people say that? Thanks for saving my bacon. It seems that this Rodeo Island is a pretty big corporation, but Gregor, it's not Rodeo Island, it's Rhodes Island, my dude. Gregor trails off ominously and scratches his head before continuing with some mild trepidation. Yeehaw! This young lady with the rabbit ears doesn't know what the head is, at all. As far as I know, there aren't any organizations in Terra with the same characteristics as the one Mr. Gregor explained, at least not with a name like the Head. Also, sorry, it's Rhodes Island, not Rodeo. Sorry, Gregor's kind of bad with names. So, what you're saying is that we're not in the city anymore? Wouldn't it be cute for Ami and Zulu to meet? Would it? I don't know much about Zulu, honestly. So, I have no idea if it would be cute or not. I just met Zulu. I just met her. Amiya isn't- yeah, she's not a donkey, she's a rabbit. The meme is just the meme, guys. The donkey memes are just donkey memes. She's a rabbit, she's a hare. Yeah, wait, you're right. Amiya's able to hear Dante. That's interesting. It'll be weird for any higher up of those huge corporations to know less about the Head than we do. Let alone be completely clueless about it. Stop gaslighting chat. No, you guys are gaslighting each other now. What the hell? A hair too short. It's a bun girl. Well, maybe we've tumbled into a previously undiscovered zone of the outskirts of the ruins, probably. Or maybe we really found ourselves in a completely different world. If the conjecture is correct, we're in way bigger trouble than I thought. This wasn't like the time we accidentally stranded ourselves in the outskirts via a door in the corridor. Mia stared at me with some concern, as though she felt my distress. I think I can draw a connection to something else that's happening here. Really? Yes, recently, anomalous signs and events have been occurring in Iberia ever since a mysterious dimensional door appeared at sea. And it's been said that this dimensional door is connected to something very, very distant, to something we've never observed before, so... Seems reasonable to theorize that the dimensional door is how we managed to cross over to this world. It's Umibushi! It's been so long, how are you doing? Yeah, it's late night stream. We have moved today's morning streams to tonight, just for today, because I couldn't make this morning stream. I really would have appreciated Faust's input. Where'd all the other sinners go anyway? A bit late on the uptake to be gawking around for the other sinner. So this other sinners now, don't you think? Whoa, hello! Hello, Mika Magica. How was karaoke? Actually, I shouldn't be saying that because I was there. I hope you had a wonderful karaoke stream. I was there for a part of it. You died? No, please go rest. Please don't die. My Oshi cannot die, not today. This might be spoilers for you. We're just doing the Arknights Limbus Company collab. We're reading the story. But welcome in, guys. I'm Ark. I stream a lot of Limbus Company. I stream a lot of art. Welcome in. I recognize a lot of faces here. Hello! Hello, hello. If you guys need to raid and run, feel free to do so. There's just gonna be a lot of, me reading script. Thank you for the head pat. Stupid head. Thank you for the follow. The singing was peak. I love Mika's singing. I love Mika's karaoke streams. I'm always there for it. At least I try to. Mika did so many songs so well. Yeah, she did. She did. You know what's great about Mika's singing is that she can sing a lot of Millie songs, whereas I cannot. I struggle so much with Millie because there's like, okay, Millie sings like a Vocaloid and she sings really quickly too. And I don't know what it is about me, but I feel like I am like semi-illiterate and just reading the lyrics feels like I am rapping. So I can never sing any Millie songs, but Mika is able to do that. With a lot of Millie songs too. She's really great at it. But hi guys, welcome in. I'm just gonna continue on with the story. If you guys need a recap, just let me know what happened. Or what happened. Let me know and I will tell you what happened. But we are really just in the beginning. We're in the first node. We're in the first stage. And Dante, the main character of Limbus Company, just woke up and he's suddenly in Terra. Thank you for the 2 months, Mika Magica. Whoa, you didn't have to. I have to scramble to avoid spoilers. Yeah, leave. Shoot, go away. No spoilers for you. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Alright. What's going on? We just met Amiya. We just woke up. Gregor and Honglu is here. But no one else is. It's just Amiya, Gregor, and Honglu. A bit on the uptake to be gawking around for the other sinners now, don't you think? They're at a settlement near here, where they're all helping out with various odds and ends of the village, while taking turns searching for Dante, of course. Oh, it's a search and rescue for our boy Dante. You know, I never thought about how difficult it would be to search for someone when we're like fish out of water too. Man, barely got even a wink of sleep since yesterday. The Millie songs were awesome. I bet they were. I was there for one of the songs before I had to go. Everyone's gotta be really tired then, so it's just you two out here for now. No, Ishmael and Yusang are the other half of the search party, and we just happen to be the last group in the rotation. They must be searching elsewhere to find you, Manager Bud. Woohoo! We got the news early thanks to Mia's comms gear, but the other team didn't. Yeah, got lucky. The other team? Well, we don't have any way to get in touch with them, so they'll probably continue their search until their shift is done. Oh, are we talking about the village you mentioned earlier? Uh-huh. Right. You've not been there yet, huh? I guess it's a bit off the beaten path. Well, we're going to have to rendezvous with the other sinners anyway, so let's head to the village for now. Something seemed to pique Amiya's interest as she fell into a contemplative silence before carefully speaking up. I would like to accompany you there. Sure, I don't see why not. You helped us find Manager Bud, and more importantly, you seem to know a lot more about this place than we do. I don't actually know Iberia that well either, but I should be able to help. To be of some help. Thank you for the follow, Chaos, the Alatrion. Welcome in. They've closed their borders and have practically locked out any foreign influences from affecting them, but I did get a briefing before the mission. Closed borders, huh? And how about you get in, Miss Amiya? We followed Dr. Kaus's directions and illegally crossed the country border. Whoa, girl, calm down. Illegally? You changed your name. What do you mean, Umiboshi? I've always been Ark. No, you haven't. I did a little rebrand. Oh, does that mean you crossed the border without obtaining any permission, Amia? Very Celtic core, is it? I feel like she would be like lawful evil. We love border hopping. Yeah, exactly. We had to cross the border somehow in order to investigate how and why the dimensional door came to be. Paying for the stretch and hydrate, Josh. Hello. Yeah, water. Thank you very much. Is it normal for pharmaceutical companies to be doing that? That was good. I love water. Large pharmaceutical companies often dispatch their agents for missions. How is the gacha crevice? Oh, it was bad. Actually, it wasn't that bad. I got Zway Ishmael, and then I got Sinclair with butterfly wings. I don't know which one that one is. I have seen it be corroded before. The fairy one, the fairy Sinclair. Ego. When were you do the gacha? I did it in the beginning of the stream. That was the first thing I did. It was like a good, like 10-20 minutes of just gacha of pulling. Yes, Rhodes Island is, in its essence, a pharmaceutical company researching treatments for people infected with oropathy. We also work to prevent and assist in the management of various situations that can occur in high-risk areas. High-risk areas, huh? Wait. What about your companions? I doubt you came all the way here on your own. That's, we were forced to split up due to certain forces that we were in pursuit. Wait, stop! Amia's ears twitched as she came to a stop and began scanning the surrounding areas. Then... There! As we stood about confused, Amia, noticing something, pointing towards the seashore hidden behind a large and cragged rock formations. What are we supposed to... Huh? Guys, it's Scatty! There we saw someone wielding a lengthy greatsword. I never understood her thigh... What is this? Thigh holes? The thigh hole design? But it works. Bickering with two familiar faces. It's Ishi and Yusang and Scatty all in the same... What is this? Beach? Again, move! We're in the way. You needn't worry as you do. We have had ample experience battling monsters who are much like them. You like the rebrand? Thank you. I needed a last name. So, preface it was... Listen, I'm not worried it's... Come on! Better to have 3 fighters than 1, right? Besides, you're the first person we ran into out here, so... We've got a lot of questions to ask. Yusang! Ishmael! Dante! You were unharmed. And here I was, getting ready for a 3 days long search. What a relief. We were all really worried that we might never be able to find you. We managed to find him thanks to the help of Miss Amia here. Amia? Are you two acquainted? Not a good time for a reunion. We can wait until after we take out the sea monsters. Scatty, are those organisms the seaborns Dr. Calcit mentioned? They're sea terrors, to be specific. The less sophisticated ones among them. And they're probably here for me. Sea terrors? I hear the sticky noise of something viscous slithering against the rocks. Ew! Then I turn to face the origin of the unsettling noise. I smell the heavy wet scent of brine. At the end of my gaze awaits strange monsters. Unlike distortions. Unlike abnormalities. Unlike anything I've ever seen. Hello, Stixon. Welcome in. It is as though the sea itself, is encroaching on the land. I was almost certain we weren't at the Great Lake, but I'm not sure anymore. Her experiences with the thick scented brine at the Great Lake must have put her in a wary mood, as Ishmael seemed to be a lot more apprehensive about these monsters than anyone else. Do you think these creatures could be whales or mermaids? Good morning, evening. Yeah, it's evening for me. Thank you very much. Good, what is it? Is it evening for you? Is it morning for you? Good day to you. Good day to you too, Stixon. I don't know. The Great Lake and the outskirts are full of unexplored mysteries after all. Dante, what do your senses say? Thank you for this stretch and hydrate, Josh. It's unclear. I'd say the closest comparison I can make is with the whales, but even that's not conclusive. Huh. More enemies in the horizon. We should prepare for battle. Doesn't seem like we can talk things out with them, though. So, let's take them out. Can Dante even sweat? Why is there a sweat drop on his face? On the clock face. Alright guys, let's go. I hate these things because like they're really slow in Arknights, and then suddenly like the moment you hit them they get like 10 speed. In Limbus company terms, they speed up. If a target has 6+ sinking, Clash Royale +1 at 33% minus HP, convert all coins to skill to unbreakable coins. Inflict nervous impairment. Oh yeah, they did that too. Oh yeah, they did the nervous impairment thing in Arknights. Become staggered, then take fixed damage equal to 25%. Okay, so it's like an Arknights, like the dot. The damage over time. Nether Sea brand. Sinners don't have Nether Sea brand at turn end, takes fixed damage, blah 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 blah. So it's just a dot that's placed on us. Another dot. And another dot. Okay. I hate nervous impairment. Me too. I hate it in Arknights. I'm guessing I'm gonna hate it here as well. I hate these guys. I think these are one of the worst enemies in Arknights. It's morning, meaning it's 10 for you, but night? Oh, so you're like opposite time for me. You're like 10 AM. I'm 10 PM. Yummy clock sweat. Would you lick it off? Oh, it's just condensation. It's not sweat. Maybe you're right. What? Let's win rate this. Ripping mutilation. I'm just gonna ignore everything. How about that? Okay. How about we don't ignore everything right now? What is... I'm gonna have to clash with this one for sure. These ones don't do that much damage. Alrighty. This one? Wait. Oh, this is a non-focus encounter. Alright, win rate it is.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
I am just gonna win rate every non-focus. I don't care. Congratulations on a 2,580 points. You're almost there, Thought. Hello, Scotchy.
바람구멍을 내주지.
Yeah, this will be easy, guys. Whoever said this was hard. I don't need the nerf.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
You would recommend a sinking team if you have enough IDs?
비뚤어졌구려. 별것도 아니네.
Let me think about... Actually, what's great about this event is that every single one of your sinners are level to... Their IDs are level to 55 and uptide 4. So maybe I can see if I have anything.
합격장.
Do I have sinking?
꼭 찢어진 독같이 흐느적거리는구만.
Do I have sinking? Hello, I back for a bit. Welcome back, Dingle. Evil, intimidating. Mid-boss and dungeon boss.
좀
Oh, there's gonna be
찍었네.
2 bosses. Okay.
되는 건 즐겁네요. 되는 건 즐겁네요.
Ooh, it's a new cut-in. That's cool. All remaining enemies have retreated to the sea. Good work, everyone. Phew, didn't think I have to deal with anything remotely like this outside the Great Lake. You can say that again. It would have taken us the whole day if that Scotty character didn't occupy the other half while Miss Rabbit helped us from a distance. As we were catching our breath after the battle, I heard a brief hum. When I turned to look at its source, I saw Scotty glaring at me with palpable alarm. Strange people who transform. And ahead of a clock? I guess they're both technically true. Well, it's nothing more than a theory at this point. I think they have a lot to do with the dimensional door we're supposed to be investigating. Nice to meet you, I guess? I only heard a ticking clock. Ooh, that's because only us sinners can hear Dante's voice. Amiya is so short. She is short. She should be shorter than Dawn. Huh? What's up? No, I'm just wondering how Miss Amiya can seemingly understand Dante. Yeah, what's going on here? Huh. Yeah, it completely flew over my head that I didn't even question how weird this is. Their voice sounds like a ticking clock to me too, but I don't know. It's almost like I can sense what they're trying to say, what kind of emotion they're trying to convey. Yeah, Amiya's an empath. Ugh. Her explanation reminded me of the Blue Boy in Sinclair's past, but I didn't quite feel the uncanny sensation from Amiya that I felt from them. It's 4 a.m. Go to bed. Good night. Good night, Scotchy. Thanks for coming by to say hi anyway, even though it's like friggin' 4 a.m. for you. What are you doing? Why are you up? So she can raid me kinda like how Virgilius can, I guess? Well, I don't think it's a bad thing. That's true. It's been a bit of a hassle to always need Faust or Honglu to translate for you, Dante. I like to know exactly how she can understand Dante, but I don't think we've got the luxury of time to sit down and figure this out. So, are we heading back? Sounds like a plan. It's not like we know anywhere else to go, right? Oh, Miss Rabbit here will be tagging along too. She said she'd help us find our way back. I'm glad to be working with you two also, Miss Ishmael. Mr. Honglu. She's so polite. Took the words right out of my mouth. You already helped us plenty, and you clearly know a lot more about this place than we do. The journey is long. Perhaps embarking on it at the sun's fall would be wise. Are there any new games you especially enjoyed recently, or that you're waiting for, Ark? I'm waiting for a lot of games. A lot of gacha games, and I'm gonna be waiting for months and months. Enfield is probably coming early 2026, from what it looks like now. I'm waiting for that. Waiting for Enfield. I'm waiting for Ananta. I'm waiting for Enfield, yes. But other than that, no, not really. I'm not really waiting for anything. There's plenty of games I have yet to play that are in my library. Any games you enjoyed recently, though? I don't. No, I haven't been playing games, actually. I've just been drawing. The only games I've been playing is Limbus Company, and I only play on stream. Floormancer. Yeah, it's just Limbus Company, Story of Seasons, Floormancer, and I think that's pretty much it. That's really all I've been playing. After this, can we see your team? No! No! How long is the journey? No idea. It's not like we have a clock with us. I do know that it's not very far, though. We just need to walk along the coastline for a bit. Did you finish Canto 8? No! Scotty quietly points in my direction. Oh, Dante can't tell the time because they're not on time. Then, why the clock head? I didn't exactly choose to get myself a clock-shaped head. I looked away from Scotty's inquisitive eyes, which were quite solidly fixed on my head. Thank you for the answer, no problem. The coasts of Iberia are hardly good places for people to live. Those things can go anywhere in the world, but they thrive at places that meets the ocean. So how did people manage to build a village at a place like this? The monsters are called seaborns, or sea terrors, yes? While it is true that they pose a certain difficulties, they were hardly the kind of monsters with the strength to bring scourge and drive us to the local populace. Don't judge them based on that brief skirmish. She's just telling us to be on guard, right? Scotty can be a bit curt, but she's not a bad person. I don't think she said anything wrong. Nothing rules out the existence of stronger variants of these creatures being out there. You'll get there soon, Umeboshi. I believe in you. Scotty's concern only served to fan my curiosity, but something about her expression communicated that I probably shouldn't pry, so I quietly quickened my pace as we walked to the village. That was a cool intro.
걸작을자하는 마에스트로님이 어떤
Trunks
평가를
of sea terror
내려주실지
flesh.
흥분이
Ew!
가시지 않는구려.
Collected for research purposes, the calm noise of waves crest faintly through the insidious blue light. It's blue. It's blue, Barapita, but whatever that thing goes, that one line. I have it stuck in my head now. I have the melody stuck in my head. I hate this so much. The second time someone asked for time using Dante's clock. Yeah, I'm blue. That's the one. The village of the dead lighthouse. Yeah. Yeah, bada diba bada. It's corn? There was actually a time when my sister kept singing the corn song and I was like, stop it. Stop it. I could not deal with it any longer. This hardly looks like a village. It's more like the ruins of one, isn't it? It doesn't seem like they've done any proper upkeep to the place. Not in a while, at least. They're really here. Living together. The strange buildings tell the stories of former prosperities from a bygone era. Our steps leave no footprints on the wet, muddy ground. On it, I see a rotting sign marked with the name Ferro Muerto. Everywhere I look in this village, I see evidence of the long silence abandonment. We don't see these kinds of abandoned-looking ruins often in the city either. Well, yeah. There's always someone or something out there waiting to capitalize on that free real estate, be it a syndicate or a corporation, and fix it up. Better than this, at least. So, where are the sinners? Ah, there's a clearing down here where we were entrapped betwixt a twain of great ships, narrowing winds against our sails. Oh! And that is when young Ishmael boomed her command most resonant. Say no more. I didn't even have to try to search for them. That unmistakable, sonorous, and familiar voice echoing triumphantly between the empty buildings. That's Don Quixote's voice when she's sharing her adventurous tales. And there she was, standing atop a low podium like an actor on stage, regaling a group of people in rags with tales of our adventures like a traveling thespian. Answers, ye dogs, oarsmen, till the moment I, Ishmael, the first mate of vessel Mephistopheles shall navigate. Stop. Hold on. Just what do you think you're doing? young Ishmael, unhand my mouth, for I was about to regale them with the most fantastic tale adventures of the Great Lake. A manager squire? Verily, thou hast returned with manager squire safely in tow. What? A found clock head? A burning clock for a head? When I was a child, I heard a story about legendary sarcasm with a flaming head. Why would someone like that visit our humble village? While their exterior may carry elements that inspire fear in some, there is no cause for alarm. Yeah, it may look like that, but they're Dante, our manager, and the rest are... Oh, hello. I'm sorry, who are you two? They're two very nice people who helped us find Dante. This is Miss Amia, leader of Rhodes Island. And this is Miss Scotty, their operator. They'll be coming along with us for a while. Hello, Luli, welcome in. You love Merceau in this event? So many lines. He doesn't talk much. No, he doesn't. First boss is torture for you. Oh god, can't wait. No 6-7. No 6-7, please. And this is Miss Scotty, their operator. They'll be coming along with us for a while. Eh? With us? We believe that the dimensional door, which we at the Rhodes Island are investigating, has something to do with why you suddenly woke up here in Iberia. As Miss Amia was bringing the sinners up to speed. The villagers, who were staring at us curiously, approached us. Did our conversations manage to convince them that we're not a threat? Sure hope so. Don't have sinking? You just make a ton of shards and get most of the team together with sinking? Do you need sinking? I'm guessing you do. So, you are friends of our saviors. Saviors? Verily, 'tis quite the grand title, yet that is indeed the word by which we addressed. To be more precise, by saviors, they're referring only to Faust and Otis. Faust gave me a light nod when we made eye contact, but I could tell that her lips were drawing a very, very subtle smiling arc. So, I'm guessing something did happen. They were quite mistrustful upon our initial arrival. What business do outsiders have here? Oh, what if they're from the Inquisition? Oh no, what do we do? After all we went through to get here. Calm yourselves, everyone. None of them are carrying what appears to be their scriptures or lamps. Let's first try to see who they are. Man, I don't think they're gonna trust us anytime soon. They're all old curmudgeons like STNC, then PTSD. You can't do that, Ryoshi. We can't police your storage depots. It looks like they've already hit it hard enough as it is. I don't think STNC is a good way to get started either. Should we just find help elsewhere? Just look how thin their arms are. I don't think they're in any shape to help us out. Perhaps we could inquire as to our whereabouts, or we're about to decide our lodging. You're old? Not as old as me, I'm 5,001 years old. Well, the landscape is certainly reminiscent of U-Corps. But I don't recall seeing or learning about any place that looks like this. Although, I can't say I've been to every corner of U-Corp. I ask again, what business do outsiders have here? Their fingers are tightening around the grips of their weapons. Prolonged silence will most likely turn this into a hostile encounter. We can't have that. Hi, we're from Limbus Company. We're fixers of justice. Yeah, that. Fixers of Oi, don't you know when to keep it down? Fixers. That over there? It's a ship blueprint, isn't it? Are you looking to repair a vessel by any chance? Oh, these construction materials seem to suggest so. Like the one who grips? Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what they're talking about. the grippers. Sorry. Chief, This does not concern you. It's not something a mere outsider can understand. Curious. I've never seen an energy source like this before. Have you run the test to rule out any stability issues? It seems to power the heat exchanger via some method comparable to the utilization of fusion energy. Have you any thought on this, Miss Faust? The general design structure is somewhat old-fashioned, but there certainly are inspired parts to this design, particularly with the usage of the core energy source. While its stability would need to be further studied, this technology seemed to be incredibly energy efficient. You identified all that merely by glancing at this blueprint? You must be the village chief, then? If so, I have a proposition for you. In return for assisting the ship repair, we were promised a ride on their vessel. Miss Faust had theorized that perhaps by going out to sea, we may be able to find a way to return to whence we came. Does that mean we can find a way back somewhere out there in the sea? Nothing is certain yet, Dante. At this moment, we are working based on a hunch. A hunch? Sensing the implicit omen in her choice of words, I slowly turned around to look at Faust, who nodded solemnly in response. If we're really in a different world, even heard, Gesellschaft has to be. No issues were encountered in the repair process. Faust smiles faintly as she looks around, and then she pulls me in by her helms. She whispered in a low voice. My connection to Gesellschaft is currently operating at a suboptimal level, Dante. So, it's still connected, at least? Indeed, it is. However, even exchanges of simple information are taken up by a dozen of hours by current calculations. Is this a warp train situation because we're in a different dimension? The cause shall be identical, yet been connected to an unidentified and unpredictable dimension. However, Faust is aware that the pathway to our original dimension is yet to close this time, unlike the situation back aboard the warp train. So, to get back to where we came from... Indeed, traveling through the pathway is the most feasible solution. And from that you came up with the whole plan to repair the ship and sail out to the sea? Yes, well, I am also a genius after all. Amiya conjectured that we probably came through a dimensional door of sorts. It looks like that dimensional door might be what Faust is looking for. With high likelihood, yes. At least there's a way back. I find myself calming down a little. Oh, speaking of which, when do you think you can wrap up the repair job? As fortune should have it, majority of the most time-consuming parts of the repair have already been completed by the locals. It shouldn't take us more than a day or two to get its core parts ship shape again. Executive Manager. Well, I'll be staying here for more days then. How did you manage last night? Well, like I said earlier, we've been keeping ourselves busy looking for you this whole time. We took turns helping with the repairs and resting, but I doubt any of us got a proper night's rest. Still, we weren't cold thanks to the villagers who brought the fire going on for us all night. Not to mention how they helped us a ton with that local map that they drew us. Oh, also Chief handed us this earlier. What's it for? It looks like a sack to collect water. Give it here, I know how to get that installed. Must be to repay Miss Faust and Miss Aldous' efforts at repairing the ship. Yet, the service they provide us is certainly quite generous, even when taking the transactional nature into account. They are really giving us the best treatment they can, huh? As for food, we managed to fill ourselves with some cookies and bread Rhodia keeps in her pockets. Didn't want to eat into their food supply when they're already pretty tight, you know? Rhodia just keeps cookies and bread in her pockets? That's hilarious. She carries enough cookies and bread for 12 people? She has pretty deep pockets. How deep are those pockets? They did offer some nosh that dried fish things, but we refused. I ain't about taking food from the needy. No need to concern yourself so much with our hospitality. You have done more than enough to earn your keep. I turned around to look at the source of that low rumbling voice and saw an old man in an outfit that seemed to distinguish itself amongst the other villagers. There we are, Chief. Is there a place for us to stay the night? We do have places to shelter from the misty humidity, at the very least. There is an empty building there, so feel free to occupy it for the night. Oh, are you sure? I mean, I don't mind sleeping on the streets myself. He's my head pat. Hi, Miggy. Hey, speak for yourself. I've been looking forward to sleeping with a roof over my head since, like, yesterday. I catch a cold sleeping in the elements in this environment, which is fine by me for the rest of you, but we cannot afford to have the executive manager or honored guests suffer that fate. Honored guests? I guess what happened from the four who left in search of the executive manager. First, I would like to begin by imparting my infinite gratitude to you for finding and rescuing the executive manager. I hear that you are a leader at a pharmaceutical company, and this acquaintance shall certainly come in handy in case our stay becomes significantly prolonged. I'm just surprised by her boldness to say something so materialistic when you're standing right there. Can I stay in your village too, Chief? The village chief took a brief glance at the hems of her right fist, then nodded. Welcome to Faro Muerto. You're welcome to stay for as long as you want. And please, do let me know if you find yourself without food. Our food supply may be tight indeed, but we have enough to share with those who helped repair the vessel. Ooh, yeah, better not go back on your word later. I wonder what kind of local delicacies await. Dried fish like they were eating earlier, maybe? Hey, Chief. What is it? Just how are you surviving out here? By the sea? Perhaps the question of how we are surviving may be somewhat misdirected. For we are only pursuing every possible avenue because we must survive. The chief responds to Scatty perceived hostility with a hearty smile. After leaving some firewood for the night, he left. I'm going. Can't learn much more from here. Huh? You're going somewhere at this hour? Scotty, does this have something to do with the coast? I remember what you said before we got to the village. Something about how coasts are hardly good places to live in. Dante wants to know if this has something to do with the coast? You. Do you understand the... Is it Eager? The Eager language? Eager language? No. Dante, Scotty just spoke in Igerian. I couldn't understand a word of Scotty in the chief's conversation because I don't speak Igerian. It may only be those where enough lexical similarity between one of the city's languages and the language Scotty spoke for them to comprehend the meaning. Hello, gamer! Weird coincidence. Anyways, I have some things to look into. Something you're all too slow to see. Holy shit! 1,040 points! Congratulations. Holy shit, 70 points! Congratulations. You still have a lot to tell us about later. Please remember, you're not on a solo mission, Scotty. This is a team effort from Rhodes Island. Will do. Scotty nodded lightly before leaping off into the night, out of our sights. I'm kind of worried. She's not the best with people, but she's also pretty thoughtful. She'll be okay. Should we head inside? The sun's starting to set already. Oh yeah, we can probably just pick an unlit building and stay the night there, right? Trying our best to ignore the mood that was starting to turn awkward, we made our way into a nearby unoccupied building. And there it is. Goodbye, guys. We're ending stream. Thank you guys so much for coming. I gotta leave. I'm gonna watch the Hollow Stars concert because it's starting and I've been waiting friggin' 3 years for this. It's Hollow Stars, yeah! They're finally holding their first concert in 3 years, all of them together. So that will be fun. If you guys want to watch it with me, please watch it. Please watch it with me. Let's see. It's starting in 10 minutes. It's literally starting soon. Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? It's upcoming, starting in 7 minutes and 17 seconds. Blah 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 blah. Here we go. Go watch this. Go watch this now. And I'm just gonna shove this onto YouTube too because it's a YouTube stream. Plugs in Hollow Stars because I'm a big Hollow Stars fan. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. The rest of your... Actually, I will be seeing you guys in like 12 hours. I'm gonna be seeing you guys in 12... Is it just Ian or JP as well? It's just Ian. It's all of the Ian boys. It's their first concert. They were preparing for this for a very long time. And they're very... Here's the thing is that like Hollow Stars are not as supported as much as Hololive. So give them all the support they can. You can give them all the support that you can. Because concerts are earned by the livers and they really deserve this. Okay. Bye guys. Bye. Yeah, true Hololive fans never speaks ill of the Hollow Stars. You're right. Can I just pin that instead? We should pin this one message. Thank you very much, Chigs. This is the new pinned message. Alright, I'll see you guys in 12 hours. We will be back with some art, just chatting. Commissions, something. We're gonna be streaming. I don't know what it is. And if you guys want to be here for more Limbus Company, we're coming back here for Wednesday. So I'm going to try to finish the event. Actually, can I even finish the event in one stream? I doubt it. I really doubt it. Maybe, perhaps. Whatever. Goodbye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Is there anyone streaming right now? Actually, no. Go watch the freaking concert. I'm not rating into anyone. Bye.